through the static haze, listing off wins from the older days.
Down in the city they cheer your crown. Up here the road just cuts you down.
I watch your line through the tunnel glow, tiny shakes in the turn you show.
You're half a beat late when the bend goes tight.
That's the opening for a cleaner fight. Rim shots tick like a countdown clock. Baseline loads like a primed up shock. In the space before the drop goes real, I lock the story that I'm gonna steal. On one hit like a gunshot thrill, razor hook cutting for the headline kill. When the tires scream hard and the doubt stands still, tonight I'm riding the apex headline kill.
On one hit on the mountain wall, every beat saying take it all. If the world wants news from this lonely hill,
They'll print my name in the headline kill. Half lap hanging on a silver wire, engine heartbeat like a loaded fire.
cabin shrinks down to a frame engaged. Just my hands, this cliff, and a turning page.
Nitro whispers like a press release.
Push me now, tear the script to pieces.
If the block explodes or the tires let go, at least I died on my own front row. You dive too deep where the ridge bends blind, overplaying all the praise behind. Rear kicks loose in a sideways slide. All your glossiness peel off your pride.
Honda slams and bone white steel. Razor leaves screaming what the truth will feel. In that one still frame when the sky goes pale.
I pass the verdict and you fade off scale. On one hit like a gunshot thrill, razor hook cutting for the headline kill. When the tires scream hard and the doubt stands still, tonight I'm riding the apex headline kill.
On one hit on the mountain wall, every beat saying take it all. If the world wants news from this lonely hill,
They'll print my name in the headline kill. Dawn lights up all the rubber scars, steam clouds bleeding from the battered cars.
reporters talk about too much speed, but the asphalt holds the realest red.
If they walk this curve in the morning breeze, they can trace our fate in the scorched out trees. Every black flash up the climbing thrill spells out the words apex headline kill. On one hit like a gunshot thrill, razor hook cutting for the headline kill.
When the engine's cool and the ridge grows still,
The news will carry my headline kill. the neon smoke.
Every rival bent under words you spoke.
But up this pass where the air runs thin,
Every fake king shows the cracks within.
you block the lane with a heavy hand, acting like you own this strip of land.
I feel your brakes getting soft and hot.
Every late turn showing what you're not.
In the tiny space where your courage slows.
On the charge and the pressure grows. This is nitrous overthrow, burning through your pride. Two-step blast and I shoot outside when the bottle screams and the doubts all blow. I flip your kingdom with a
Nitrous overthrow.
This is nitrous overthrow, tearing out your name. Trade your crown for a tail like flame on the razor road where the wild ones go. I steal your rule.
In a nitrous overthrow.
Half lap hanging on a broken spine.
City fading under one white line.
Cabin shrinks down to a pulse and gauge.
Just my hands, this hill, and a turning page.
Nature whispers like a rebel's vow.
Hit me once, take the power now.
If the block explodes or the tires fall free, I'd rather fall than bow my knee.
Floor it hard on your favorite straight.
Trusting the script of your chosen fate.
Road breathless beat to pull away.
Sure, I've lost and I'll fade today. But the needle climbs where the red lights burn,
And I feel the moment begin to turn. Two-step stomp in the drive lines roll.
then the kick hits hard like a slam down door. This is nitrous overthrow, burning through your pride. Two-step blast and I shoot outside when the bottle screams and the doubts all blow. I flip your kingdom
With a nitrous overthrow.
nitrous overthrow, tearing out your name. Trade your crown for a tail like flame on the razor road where the wild ones go. I steal your rule.
In a nitrous overthrow.
Side by side in a frozen frame.
Headlights merging in a wall of flame.
World goes thin, there's no more sound.
Just the wind and the shattering ground.
Your rear drifts wide in a desperate slide.
All your polished tails peel off your hide.
I cut inside with a burning streak. Engine howls like a war god shriek.
In the mirror flash, I see you fall.
From a shining king to a cracked up wall.
All your empire built on top below.
Turns into ash in the overflow. This is nitrous overthrow, burning through your pride. Two-step blast and I shoot outside when the bottle screams and the doubts all blow. I flip your kingdom.
With a nitrous overthrow.
This is nitrous overthrow, tearing out your name. Trade your crown for a tail like flame on the final crest where the wild ones go. I claim this night.
With a nitrous overthrow.
like a fading dream.
Cabin shrinks down to a single beat.
Just my hands and the shake of the sea.
Nitro whispers like a sealed decree.
Press me once and set it all free.
If the block explodes or the ties fall wide,
I won't betray what I am inside.
you slam the door on the inner arc, trying to trap me in the canyon dark. But this loaded frame wasn't built to heal.
Once the law wakes up, nothing leaves all the rubber scars.
Steam still rising from the battered cars.
You're rolling slow with your headlights low.
Just a shadow of the king they used to know.
Down in the town, they'll still praise your run.
Talk about records and the days you won.
But the asphalt here tells a different tale.
How your crown turned dust on this burning rail.
If they walk this curve in the morning heat,
They'll see your end in the scorched out street.
and the sharper line where I passed your wake,
Written in black by the Ashmaker's break.
I am the rival Ashmaker, burning up your name.
Turn your legend into smoke and flame.
When the booze kicks in and the doubts all break,
I leave you drifting in my fire way.
I am the rival Ashmaker, speed that strips you bare. Nothing of your glory left up there. On the razor road where the wild heart share,
I rule this night. like a secret vow.
Press me once, make it happen now.
If the block explodes or the tires slip free, at least the law was carried out by me.
Snare rolls build like an army stride. Voices hammer in the tunnel wide.
In the break before the drop I hear night itself shouting in my ear.
This is the Overrun Nightfall Law, written in the climb when the dark comes in. You don't waste time if you stand in front. When the drums start raw, you'll get crushed under Overrun Nightfall Law.
This is the Overrun Nightfall Law, carved into the street, trample every doubt under screaming feet.
On the final ridge where the wild ones draw, I take your crown with the Nightfall Law. Chain stabs knocking like a metal code. White lines twist on the mountain road.
Your tail lights twitch in the canyon air. Every tiny shake is a cut laid bare.
Guardrails lean like a row of blades. Tunnel mouth opens into darker shades.
You think this run is a one-time shot, but I'll slice you down in a corner knot.
Every bend ahead is a silent stage where I turn your pride to another page.
If you feel me closing on your lane, that's the sound of a cut in the chain.
This is the corner cut chain, strike after strike.
One clean slash every time that I like. When the choke hits dead and the stabs rain down, I cut you loose from your borrowed crown.
This is the corner cut chain, tightening with speed, linked one by one on the mountain creed.
On the razor turns where the brave remain, I write my law.
with a corner cut chain. You block inside with a desperate shove, forcing me out from the line I love.
But you break too late in the apex heat. Rear end floats and you lose your seat.
I read your fear in the steering bend, all your loud talk closing to an end.
Every shaky move that you try to hide becomes the mark where my wheels divide.
Choked off beat in a sudden freeze, whole world stopped for a breathless tease.
Then the chain of stabs comes crashing in, and I slip past sharp with a quiet grin.
This is the corner cut chain, strike after strike. One clean slash every time that I like. When the choke hits dead and the stabs rain down, I cut you loose from your borrowed crown. This is the corner cut chain, tightening with speed, linked one by one on the mountain creed.
On the razor turns where the brave remain,
I write my law with a corner cut chain. Half flap hush on the upper spine, city heartbeat under one white line. Cabin closes like a narrow gate, just a wheel, a pulse, and your fading fate.
Nitro whispers like a hidden knife. Press me once, change a rival's life.
If the frame can't take it or the tires scream free, I'll still swing hard for the cut I need.
You slide wide on the tightening crest, overplaying all your I'm the best.
For a frozen frame, we're side by side.
Then the chain pulls tight and I split your pride.
This is the corner cut chain, strike after strike.
One clean slash every time that I like. When the choke hits dead and the stabs rain becomes one link in the lines I throw.
From the first fast bend to the final climb, I stack these cuts in a ruthless rhyme.
So when the dawn hits guardrail steel, engines ticking down what we chose to feel.
You'll find your name in the rubber stain, broken apart by the corner chain. This is the corner cut chain, strike after strike, one clean slash every time that I like.
When the choke hits dead and the stabs
dark paths swell and the engines ignite.
I smash your spell with a fast lane warlock ride.
This is the fast lane warlock ride, burned into the tar.
Every gated stab says I know who you are.
On the final road where the brave hearts live,
I write my lore as a fast lane creed.
Right snaps cutting through the midnight air, rim shots ticking like a judging stare. Guardrails gleam on the mountain spine, two steel shadows on a killing line.
You wear your crown from the streets below, talking like the peak already knows. But up this ridge where the stars burn red, every legend stands alone instead.
Tires sing low in a hunting tone, engine heartbeat like a moving throne. If you want the right to call this height, face the hammer in the apex light.
This is the apex iron verdict, striking in the bend. One heart ruling where the stories end. When the brass hits loud and the doubts all crack, I bring the judgment that you can't send back. This is the apex iron verdict, written in the steel. No more lies, only what is real.
On the razor curve where the brave hearts heard it, you'll hear my name in the iron verdict.
White stripes twist like a coiled decree. Every painted mark is a law to me. You dive inside with a hungry shove, trying to steal what you never loved.
I feel your fear in the steering shake, tiny tremors that your mask can't fake. Too late break, then you break too long. All that drag strip talk starts to feel so wrong.
Rim shot clicks like a gavel fall. Brass stabs blaze through the canyon wall. In the split frame where our lines connect, I choose the truth that the road expects.
This is the apex iron verdict, striking in the bed. One heart ruling where the stories end. When the brass hits loud and the doubts all crack, I bring the judgment that you can't send back. This is the apex iron verdict, written in the steel. No more lies, only what is real. On the razor curve where the brave hearts heard it, you'll hear my name in the iron verdict. Half lap hush on the upper ridge, city breathing under smoke and bridge. Cabin shrinks down to a single choice, my shaking hands and a steady voice.
I remember nights when I let you pass,
Took the safe way, swallowed rusted glass.
swore on skid marks and overheated air.
Next time up, I'd bring the hammer there. So if this hill wants a soul tonight, I'll pay the toll for this final ride.
To stand or fall on the edge I choose, with nothing left that I'm scared to lose.
This is the apex iron verdict, striking in the back.
swinging hard on the tightening turn, overplaying all the praise you earn.
Rear kicks out toward the open drop. All your polished pride can't make it stop. I hold my line with a single breath. Tires bite down on the edge of death.
For once the frame, we are side by side.
Then the verdict falls on your brittle pride. Brass explodes in a higher flame.
Rim shot slamming on your fading name.
You drift behind in a scattered arc. Just another ghost in the mountain dark.
This is the apex, iron verdict striking in the bend. One hard ruling where the stories end. When the brass hits loud and the doubts all crack, I bring the judgment that you can't send back. This is the apex, iron verdict written in the steel. No more lies, only what is real. On the final curve where the wild hearts earn it,
I caught my crown in the iron fist. Two lines blazing on a midnight rail. Headlights cutting through a silver veil. You coming hot from the other side. Front bumper low like a drawn out knife.
guardrails lean like a crowd holding breath, watching us dance on the edge of death. Every lane change, every angle flight.
Feels like a clash of hidden steel inside.
Twin leads screaming in a tangled tone, crossing melodies over flesh and chrome.
When our shadows merge in the tunnel shade, I hear the song of an overdrive blade. This is the overdrive crossblade, carving through the dark, where the crossing lines leave a killing mark. When the punch drop hits and the roads cascade, we cut this night with an overdrive crossblade. This is the overdrive crossblade, slashing through the lane. Two sharp hearts in a single chain, on the crashing road where the brave are made. We ride our war with an overdrive crossblade.
You are crowned on the lowest streets, a straight line wins and half full beats. But up this ridge where the lanes entwine,
Every turn is a drawn red line. You throw your nose at my fragile door, trying to shove me off the racing core. But I don't break when the sparks fly wide. I tilt my wheel and I meet your stride.
twin leads weaving like a dueling sound.
Cross pen notes jumping left and round.
Every passing inch where our paint lines trade is another clash of the crossblade.
This is the Overdrive Crossblade, carving through the dark, where the crossing lines leave a killing mark. When the punch drop hits and the roads cascade, we cut this night with an Overdrive Crossblade.
This is the overdrive crossblade, slashing through the lane. Two sharp hearts in a single chain, on the crashing road where the brave are made. We ride our war with an overdrive crossblade.
Half lap hush in the canyon throat, outside gone to a distant node. Inside the cabin there's a thinner world, just the wheel and the flags unfurled.
Nitro whispers like a hungry edge, push me now past the safety ledge. If the frame can't take it or the tires scream free,
I'll pay the price for the cut I need.
you pull across like a closing gate.
Trying to lock me in a slower fate.
But I see through it like a telegraph swing. Every dirty feint just fuels this thing.
Twin leads spiral in a rising scream,
Twisting scales in a metal dream.
as the build-up snaps and the night gets flayed. I drop the hammer of the crossblade. This is the Overdrive
brutal end.
You dive inside with a desperate shove,
Trying to claim what you never loved.
rear kicks out to the open air.
All your hollow pride hanging there.
For one still frame, we're wheel to wheel. Then the blades cross deep and the truth turns real.
Our lines intersect in a burst of light.
Tire spit sparks in the mountain night.
You slip back wide in a shredded fade, and I cut through clean with the crossblade.
This is the Overrun Crossblade, carving through dark, where the crossing lines leave a killing mark. When the punch drop hits and the roads cascade, we cut this night with an Overrun Crossblade. This is the Overrun Crossblade, slashing through the lane. Two sharp hearts in a single chain. On the final ridge where the brave don't fade, I sign my name with an Overrun Crossblade. Guardrails drawn like a courtroom line, headlights bleeding on the mountain spine. You were king in the lower town, now we're far above where they hand out crowns.
Engines idle like a hellback roar.
One last duel, nothing left in store.
Every rumor, every word you said waits for judgment on this razor thread.
Clicking the dash like a counting clock.
Each little tick is a loaded lock.
When the numbers end and the lights go white, the final mandate is to win this fight.
care